what I want to talk about here is how we talk to ourselves affect, and then how other people encourage and coach us affect us. Charlie Tremendous Jones without even knowing it. And I want to tell you that I waited 35 years to thank Charlie Tremendous Jones, but last year, and I'm glad I did, last year I sent him a thank you note, and I sent him a copy of my little booklet about this story I just told on what a difference 10 minutes can make, and told him that he'd made a difference in my life. And I hope he had a chance to read it, and I hope he knows I meant it. Now, Lindsay went on, well, let me say it this way. She came home from school, I think late in October of that same year, and said, "Dad, can I play fourth grade girls basketball?" I said, "Of course you can." And she said, "Well, you and Mom have to come to the meeting." I said, "Okay, no problem." I show up at the meeting, and they announce, they say, "We have a fifth grade girls coach and a sixth grade girls coach, but we can't have a fourth grade girls team until we get a coach." And I'm looking around for somebody to volunteer, and no one was volunteering. And I finally said, "Well, I'll help out here." And another great decision. Coaching those little fourth grade girls became a fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade. It was a tremendous experience. And something I did at the very first practice, the very first team meeting, is what I want to talk to you about today, because these same things apply to any area of our life, and it applies to business. And I called the girls together and said, we only have 4 rules for playing basketball this year. Number 1, we want to have fun. Okay? We want to have fun. We want to have a good time. Everybody want to do that? And these little girls are ponytails bobbing, and yep, they want to have a good time. How about you? You want to have fun? Isn't that part of what we're talking about here? I was doing a talk in Australia. Where are my Aussie friends? I was doing a talk in Australia on enthusiasm sells, and I got interrupted right away. And one of the Aussies said, "You're pronouncing that word wrong, Rex." And I said, "What word is that?" And he said, enthusiasm. Am I right? Okay, so that's you got to have some enthusiasm. You got to have some fun. You got to have a passion for what you're doing. So that applies to little girls basketball. That applies to us in the business world. Okay? The second thing I told the girls is that you need to learn and improve. You need to learn and improve. Now, in this case, those little girls had a lot to learn. Some of them couldn't dribble the ball twice without it rolling off the court. A lot of them couldn't make a layup. They had trouble passing the ball. So they had a lot to learn. They had a lot of improvement to do. But you know what? That applies to us every day in every area of life. We need to learn and improve. We've already talked about the fact that we need to read, listen, associate with positive people. That's part of learning. But we also need to purposely set out to improve a little bit every day. Now, as was said in my introduction, I've been married for 41 years. We dated for 3 years, so we've known each other for 44 years. If I were to improve by 0.003 every day, do you think even Joyce, who knows me better than anybody else in the world, could notice that much improvement? I doubt it. But if I did that 365 days, day in and day out, how much better would I be? Do the math real quick. 365 times 0.003 is a whole unit of 1. I'm already a whole unit of 1, so I am twice as good a year from now by just getting this much better every day. It's the slight edge.